Aloha, my name is Kelii Kotubetey. I'm the Assistant Executive Director here at Paepae Heeia. And just want to tell you a little bit about our programs that we have here at running at Heeia Fish Pond with our nonprofit organization. We have three main programs. Our first and largest program is our Kuho Kuapa program. That program is in charge of the physical maintenance and restoration of our fish pond. It is our largest program because that's the program that we funnel all of our volunteers, whether they be students or church groups or Cub Scouts or any kind of group or individual that wants to volunteer. And we service between 6,000 and 7,000 volunteers a year. They all work through our Kuho Kuapa program. And Kuho Kuapa means let the walls rise again. So really that program is in charge of invasive mangrove removal, rebuilding our kuapa, building the walls back up, making sure our hale at each of the makaha are up and structurally sound, making sure our makaha are running and flowing, as well as the interior of the pond. We want to make sure that the water quality, the invasive plants and animals that are inside the pond, we want to make sure those things are cleaned up as well too. So that's our Kuho Kuapa program, our restoration program. Our second program is our Ka'ai Kamaha'o program. That program is our education program. So we look at our fish pond as a source of sustenance, and we have identified that sustenance comes in many different levels and many different forms. So our Ka'ai Kamaha'o program is our program that feeds people spiritually and mentally. So it's our education program. We service several thousand learners every year. Learners can be keiki tu kupuna. And that program, within that program, we offer a variety of educational services, anything from one-time school visits to 1 hour walking tours, getting a little bit more involved, where we have some schools that come several times, 3-4 times a year. Some classes come more than that. For example, Halau Kumana, they come once a week. Their 7th grade class comes once a week here. And then we have an internship program. We have our Hulia Mahi Alliance within our education program, and that's with our three organizations here in Heeia, ourselves, Kako'oiwi and Papahana Kuo'ola, and we're servicing Ko'olaupoko schools to come to each of our 3 sites and get a more in-depth ahupua'a educational experience. So that's just a brief overview of our educational program, Ka'e Kamaha'o, and our last program, which is truly trying to build up and it's where we want to go in terms of sustenance in a physical form. So our Aina Momona program seeks to build and explore and grow the food that we can eat here at Heeia Fish Pond. So that program is our smallest program, but again, we're growing it, and it's very important because it helps us to achieve the mission of any fish pond, which is to feed the community. So our Aina Momona program looks at the different resources that we have here at the fish pond that we're able to use to feed people directly or indirectly. So direct food would be fish, crab, limu, those kinds of things. Indirectly would be resources that we have that can help people to eat. We have lots of mangrove. So we love to give away the mangrove so we can help people make imu so then they can eat. Things like that. So just looking at the different resources we have in our pond and ways that we can be responsible, be sustainable, and have a thriving fish pond. We want this place to be Momona again. And that program, in coordination and conjunction with the other 2, looks at ways to restore the Momona of this place.